facing this direction as well. True. Yeah. Because I know, like, if I try to teach. Oh. Yay. Hey, hey. I guess, yeah. We could do a hoedown dance. Oh. Hey. Ding, 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 ding. What is today? Happy Thursday? Yes? Yay. Pranayama or no pranayama? Yeah. Just do one round? Or do you want to skip it? Okay. Yeah. All right, let's start. Happy Thursday or whatever day it is that you're watching this. All right. So 60-minute practice, Bikram practice. We are going to start with pranayama. So feet together, toes and heels touch. Interlace your fingers underneath your chin. Relax your jaw, relax your eye gaze, relax your shoulders. And let's begin. Inhale, stretch your elbows up towards the ceiling. Try to touch the ceiling, full lungs. Exhale, push your head back. Look for the wall behind you. Elbows stretch forward, elbows come together and touch. Inhale, head down. Stretch up, elbows up, full lungs. Exhale, push your head back. Trying to look for the wall behind you. Eyes are open, spine straight, wrists come together, elbows come together away from the chest. Inhale, head down. Suck your stomach in. Stretch your elbows up. Elbows back at the top a little bit. Exhale, push your head back. Way back. Weight in your heels. Stretch those elbows forward. Elbows touch. Inhale, head down. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, head back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Elbows touch. Inhale, nice and slow again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep inhaling. 5, a little bit more. 6. Exhale, head back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale more. Exhale more. 6. Inhale. Stretch up. Try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, H-A, ha sound. Push your head back. Try to exhale as much air as you can, getting rid of all the carbon dioxide. Inhale, now fresh oxygen coming in. Stretch up, full lungs. Exhale, push your head back. Stretch your elbows forward, away from the chest. Elbows touch. Last one. Inhale. Let the nostrils flare, slight constriction of the back of the throat, stretching up, touch the ceiling. Nice. Exhale, push your head back. Way back. Look for the wall behind you. Really stretch those elbows forward. Elbows touch, and that's enough. Arms down by your side. Maybe roll the shoulders. Let go of all that tension. All right. Ardha Chandrasana with Padahastasana. So feet together, toes and heels touch. We'll do 2 sets of this. Inhale, stretch your arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers and cross your thumbs. Hands, palms together like glue up to the wrist. Weight is in the heels. Your hips are forward a little bit. Upper body back, opening up the chest and rib cage. Now stretch up out of the waist, right there below the rib cage. And then bend your body right and left, right and left, right and left. You want to feel stretching down both sides of the body. So in the middle, you might want to stretch up, try to touch that ceiling, and then go over to the other side, and then stretch up in the center and go to the other side. Right, left, right, left. Good. Let's go ahead, come back in the center. Pause there, reset here. Weight in the heels, hips forward, open up the hips and pelvis, upper body back, open up the chest and rib cage, chin away from the chest. No gap between the arms and the ears. Stretch up, palms together, absolutely straight line. Bend your body to the right. And push your hips to the left, beyond your flexibility, creating tremendous stretching feeling, left side body all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingertips to toes. Weight is in your heels. Your hips go forward a little bit, upper body back, chin away from the chest. Bring that left hip forward to keep two hips in one line. Scoop that right shoulder forward, open up the chest, come down, push, push, push. Inhale, come up, stop in the center. Reset, chest up, lift up out of the waist, and bend your body to the left. Push your hips to the right, beyond your flexibility, creating that tremendous stretching feeling, right side body all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingertips to toes. Weight in your heels, hips are forward, upper body back. Bring that right hip forward, scoop that left shoulder forward, open up your chest, come down, push. Push your hips to the right, push, push. Inhale, come up, stop in the center. First back bend, so maybe take it nice and easy. Stretch up, maybe draw your chin down a little bit and then draw the chin, head back. Take your head back, relax your head back. Now stretch up and arms go back. Immediately try to touch the wall behind you. Total spine backward, bending from the coccyx to the neck. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Total spine backward bending. Push your upper body back and try to fall down backwards. Push your legs, hips, everything more towards the front mirror. That's your counterbalance. Weight in the heels, hips forward. Look back, arms back. Fall back, go back, way back. Inhale, come up, stop in the center. Nice and slow now, bend your knees, place your hands on the floor. Separate your hands, move your hips right and left, maybe shake your head, open your mouth, stick out your tongue, relax your jaw, maybe sit down into a squat, maybe a little bounce, a little rotation. You want to make sure your low back's nice, comfortable, easy, flexible. We want to take it easy here. It's a big U-turn from a big back bend to a forward fold, so spine's not quite warmed up yet. Take it nice and easy. All right, feet back together if you let them come apart. Grab your heels from behind, stepping on all 5 fingers of each hand. Little baby fingers touching each other side by side. Nice tight grip. Elbows behind the legs on the calf muscles throughout the posture. Don't lose this grip. Now pull on your heels as hard as possible. Stretch your body down towards the floor. Touch your stomach on your thighs, chest on the knees, face on the legs below the knees. From the side, no gap anywhere. Now continuously keep pulling. Pulling is the object of stretching in this posture. Pull harder. Now push your knees back as hard as possible. Lock your knees. Roll forward and lock your knees. Exhale, breathing. Touch your face. Lock your knees. Lock your knees. Lock your knees. Inhale, breathing, arms and head together, nice and slow. You come up, opposite way you went down. Stretch up out of the waist, arms down by your sides. Spine says, yay, thank you. Let's do it again. Feet together, toes and heels touch. Inhale, arms overhead. Maybe take opposite grip with opposite pinky finger on the outside if you choose, opposite thumb. Stretch up. Weight in your heels, hips forward, upper body back, chin away from the chest. Lift that chest using your back muscles. Now stretch up out of the waist. Absolutely straight line. Bend your body to the right. Push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility, creating that tremendous stretching feeling. And if you push a little bit more weight into that left foot and pull with your right hand on that left hand, pull over, you'll create that bigger stretch in the left side body. Good. Weight in the heels, hips forward a little bit. Upper body back, chin away from the chest. Bring that left hip forward. Scoop that right shoulder forward. Come down, push. Push. Push those hips to the left, push. Inhale, come up, stop in the center. Stretch up again, chest up, buttercup. Stretch up and bend your body to the left. push your hips to the right beyond your flexibility, creating tremendous stretching feeling. Right side body now. So a tiny bit of weight in that right foot and a tiny pull with your left hand. Make sure your left arm is nice and straight. Your arms and ears are still together. Pull that right hand over to create that tremendous stretch on the right side body. Weight in your heels, hips forward. Upper body back. Bring that right hip forward. Bring that left shoulder forward. Let's go. Come down, push, push, push. Inhale, come up, stop in the center. Second back bend. Oh, so we're nice and warmed up now. Let's do it. Stretch up. Take your head back. Maybe relax the head a little bit. Weight in your heels. Now arms go back. Immediately try to touch the wall behind you. Now weight in your heels. Counterbalance that by taking your hips forward. Total spine backward bending from the coccyx to the neck. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Total spine backward bending. Push your upper body back and try to fall down backwards. Push your stomach, legs, everything towards the front mirror. Look back, fall back, go back, way back, more back. Wow. Inhale, come up, stop in the center. That was awesome. Now bend your knees, place your hands on the floor in front of you. Separate your hands, move your hips right and left again. Give me a little Beyonce move. If you choose, shake your head yes, no. Relax that jaw. All right, Padahastasana. Bend your knees, grab your heels from behind, stepping on all 5 fingers of each hand. Little baby fingers touching each other side by side. Nice tight grip. Elbows behind the calf muscles throughout this posture. Don't lose this grip. Pull on your heels as hard as possible. Stretch your body down towards the floor. Touch your stomach on your thighs, chest on the knees, face on the legs below the knees. So the top of your head should be facing the floor. You should be looking between your legs. Pull harder. Now push your knees back and try to lock your knees as hard as possible. Push those knees back, roll forward, lock your knees. Exhale, breathing, touch your face. Last chance, lock your knees. Lock your knees. Go for it. Lock your knees. Inhale, breathing, arms and head together. Nice and slow. You come up. Opposite way you went down. Nice and slow. Stretch up. Arms down. What a great day to be alive. Yes. Utkatasana, 1 set. Right foot steps to the right, 6 inches. So you want to have 6 inches between your toes and heels. Looks like a perfect letter H when you look down. Heels are invisible. If you have a mirror in front of you, heels are invisible. Stretch your arms up halfway. Now, stretch your fingertips forward, and your tricep muscles nice and contracted here. Shoulders relaxed, jaws relaxed. Suck your stomach in, and let's go. Sit your butt back into the chair. Sit it way back. Maximum weight in your heels, spine straight to begin with, and then now lift your chest up, total spine backward bending. Suck your stomach in. Rib cage visible in the mirror. If you have it in front of you, sit back. Lift your chest up. Keep 6 inches between your feet, knees, and hands. Lean back, fall back, way back. You're trying to fall down backwards. Inhale, come up. Concentrate, meditate. Come up onto your tippy toes, maximum like a ballerina. Keep your heels invisible. Stretch your spine tall. Now sit down on top of your toes. Hips and head touching the wall from start to finish, so don't lean forward and don't lean back. Only go down halfway to the chair. Chest up, chin up, knees up. Come up a little bit higher on the toes, everybody. Don't go below the chair. You're sitting in the chair. Inhale, come up. Nice and slow. Heels down. Keep your arms there. Last one. Come up onto your toes. Squeeze your knees together. Now, without leaning forward or back, as slow as possible, you go all the way down. Hips and head touching the wall behind you. All the way down. At least 10 counts. All the way down as slow as possible. Oh, so nice. Stretch your spine up towards the ceiling, 1/2 inch gap between your hips and heels. Your knees are forward and down so that your legs are parallel to the floor. Your arms are parallel to the legs. From the side, it looks like a 90-degree angle, a box. Now, since we're only doing 1 set of this, if you want to bounce a couple of times, you could bounce a couple of times if the knees allow. And then try to slide back up that wall behind you, hips and head touching all the way up as slow as you went down. Try to come back up. Yeah. Right foot back to place, arms down by your sides, and breathe. All right, we have Eagle Pose, and then we get a little break. Eagle Pose, so good for your lymphatic system. Let's do it. Feet together, we only do 1 set. Feet together, toes and heels touch. Inhale, arms overhead. Bring that right elbow underneath your left elbow, cross twist. And maybe if you can't get the palms together, you can just interlace the fingers or have the fingers straight. Thumbs towards your face, little baby fingers towards the front mirror. Now, suck your stomach in and sit down until your hips touch the chair. Now, stay down there. Arch your upper body back a little bit. That's going to be your counterbalance. Stay down there. Right leg as high as possible over left leg. Cross twist like ropes. Try to get the foot behind left calf muscle. All 5 toes visible in the mirror one day. Suck your stomach in. Twist like ropes. Knees a little bit to the right. Upper body a little bit to the left to keep your feet, knees, elbows all in one line. Suck your stomach in. If your foot is slipping, sit down a little bit lower. If you're losing the balance, arch your upper body back. Change. Inhale, come up. Stretch your arms up. Left side we go. Left elbow underneath, right elbow, cross twist. Now, get those shoulders away from the ears and then pull your elbows down, but lift your chest. Feel that compression in the chest and armpit area. Suck your stomach in. Sit back like you're sitting into the chair. Back it way up. And then arch your upper body back. Stay down there. Left leg as high as possible over right leg. Cross twist like ropes. Try to get that foot behind the calf muscle. In fact, no gap between the ankle and the calf muscle. Knees a little bit to the left. Upper body a little bit to the right to keep everything in one line. Suck your stomach in. Twist like ropes. Are you breathing? Arch your upper body back. Breathe. Change. Inhale, come up. Arms overhead. Arms down. Yay. So a little party time. And just as a reminder, the lymphatic system, we've got these lymph nodes throughout a whole body. And we're going to improve our immune system when we do deep diaphragmatic breathing and when we move our bodies. So, and this week I'm really talking about balance, keeping everything in balance. Our body's looking for homeostasis, and we can help that with the breath. So staying calm among the chaos. Let's go head to knee, 2 sets. So wipe your hands if you need to. Shift your weight to your left foot and reach down, grab your right foot. 3 inches below the toes, nice tight grip. Thumbs included in the grip. Now once you have that, settle in. Lock your left knee. Left knee solid. Concrete lamppost. You have no left knee. If that's happening, inhale, breathing, right leg lift up and stretch forward towards the front mirror until your leg is parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower. Left knee lock. If the left knee is wobbling or bending, go back and lock it out. The posture hasn't started yet. And now really kick your right heel forward. Don't pull on your foot. Kick your right heel forward. All 5 toes turn back toward your face. Now, if both knees are locked, looks like an upside down L. Bend your elbows down towards the floor. Eventually, they go below calf muscle. Breathe. Change. Very nice. Wipe your hands. Shift your weight to the right foot. Grab your left foot 3 inches below the toes. Nice tight grip. Once you get this, settle in. Breathe. Remind yourself of the breath. Right leg locked, solid concrete lamppost. You have no right knee. Inhale, breathing. Left leg lift up and stretch forward towards the mirror until it's exactly parallel to the floor. No higher, no lower. Right knee locked. Not hyperextended, just quadricep engaged. Kick that left heel forward. Turn your foot back so your 5 toes go back toward your face. If both knees are locked, looks like an upside down L, the quadriceps are engaged, then bend your elbows down towards the floor. Eventually they go below calf muscle. Settle, breathe, relax jaw, change. All right, hands on your hips. Maybe push your hips forward and take your head back. That's the hips forward action that you want in your back bends. All right, let's do second set. Wipe your hands, shift your weight to the left foot, grab your right foot 3 inches below the toes. Nice tight grip. Once you get that grip, thumbs underneath the foot, pause. Take a breath. Inhale, breathing. Right leg lift up and stretch forward towards the mirror until it's exactly parallel to the floor. No higher, no lower. Left knee locked. If it's wobbling, bending, go back. Start over again. Learn to lock out that left leg. It's key. Keep kicking your right heel forward. If both knees are locked, bend your elbows down. If they go below calf muscle, body down, chest down, tuck your chin. Look at your stomach and touch your forehead to your knee. change. Nice. Ooh, y'all setting the bar high. All right. Wipe your hands. All right. Shift your weight to the right foot. Reach down, grab your left foot 3 inches below the toes. Nice tight grip, thumbs included. So we want that thumb underneath there. Good. And then your right knee, lock it out. It's solid concrete. Focus one point in the mirror on the right knee. Inhale, breathing. Left leg lift up and stretch forward towards the mirror until it's exactly parallel to the floor. No higher, no lower. Right knee locked. Soften the jaw, the face, the gaze. Kick that left heel forward. If both knees are locked, bend the elbows down towards the floor. If they go below calf muscle, body down, chest down, tuck your chin, look at your stomach, and touch your forehead to knee. Breathe. Change. Nice. Hands on your hips. Push your hips forward. Take that back bend. It feels good. All right, standing bow pulling pose. So it's all about balance, effort, and ease. 50-50. Feet together, toes and heels touch. Use your breath to calm the nervous system. Bring your right hand up, palm facing up, elbow touching the body. Drop it down, elbow still touching the body. Reach back. Don't let your arm twist or turn, and reach back. Grab your right ankle from the inside. Try to get the ankle, not just the arch of the foot. And then left arm up, chin close to shoulder, knees together to start. Now take a deep breath. Charge your body forward towards the mirror. Try to touch the mirror. Simultaneously kick your right leg back and up towards the ceiling until abdomen and chest are parallel to the floor. Yes, you should see your foot in the mirror in the center of your head. Body down. Stretch forward. Right shoulder behind left shoulder. 2 shoulders in one line eventually. Get your body down. Stretch your left arm forward. Your shoulder and chin touch one day. Body down. Kick up. The harder you kick, you balance forever. Kick up one more time. Go for it. Go for it. Yes. Change. Nice. All right. Settle. Chest up. Shoulders relaxed. Let's go left side. Left hand up. Palm facing up. Elbow touching the body. Drop it down. Don't twist or turn your arm or hand. Reach down for the inside of your left ankle. Ankle bone fits nicely in the palm of your hand. And right arm up. Chin close to shoulder. Knees together. Settle. Relax your face and jaw. Stretch up. Take an inhale. Exhale. Charge your body forward towards the mirror. Remember, charge does not necessarily mean speed. It means intention. So you can go fast or slow, whatever works for you. Stretch forward. Kick back. Kick up. Yes. Left shoulder invisible behind right shoulder. 2 shoulders in one line. Stretch your right fingertips forward. Breathe. Kick back. Keep kicking. Kicking and stretching. 50-50. Body down. Kick up. Get that left leg straight. Kick. Kick. Change. Oh. Nice. All right. Second set. Yay. Feet together. Toes and heels touch. So much fun. Right hand up to watch you guys do it. Right hand up. Palm facing up. Drop your hand down. Elbow touching the body. Reach back for the inside of the right ankle. It's very inspiring. Left arm up. Chin close to shoulder. Knees together to start. So kick a little. Stretch a little. Breathe. Charge your body forward towards the mirror. Try to touch the mirror. Simultaneously kick that right leg back and up towards the ceiling. Stretch your left arm forward. Body down till your abdomen and chest are parallel to the floor. You're going to see your foot in the center of the head. Yes, you will one day. Body down. Keep kicking. The harder you kick, you balance forever. Breathe. Stretch forward. Touch your shoulder to your chin. Body down. Kick up one more time. Yes. Change. Nice. Think about getting that back leg nice and straight. All right. Last one. Feet together. Toes and heels touch. Left hand up. Palm facing up. Elbow touching the body. Drop it down. Don't twist or turn. Pick up your left ankle from the inside. Good. Right arm up. Chin close to shoulder. Knees together to start. Now breathe. Stretch up. Charge your body forward towards the mirror. Try to touch the mirror. Keep breathing. Kick back. Kick up. Stretch forward. Left shoulder invisible behind right shoulder. 2 shoulders in one line. Keep kicking. You should see your foot in the mirror in the center of your head, body down. Keep kicking. Get that leg straight. Kick back, kick up one more time. Yes, change. All right. Oh, so good. All right. 1 set of balancing stick posture. So come back to the back of your mat, please. Feet together, toes and heels touch. We only have 1 set. So inhale, sweep the arms up over the head. If you want to take that awkward grip to help break up habits and patterns you have set up there, you can take that awkward grip, whatever you choose there. Cross the thumbs. Stretch up. Weight in your heels, hips forward, upper body back, chest up, shoulders relax. Let's do it. Right foot steps forward, a big step. Lock both knees. Come down, everybody. Head, body, leg, everything parallel to the floor. Looks like a capital letter T, not a broken umbrella. Keep that left hip down. Lock your knee. Point your toe. Stretch your arms forward. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Step back. Keep your feet together here. Keep your arms up, chest up. Let's do it. Left foot steps forward, a big step. Lock both knees. Point your right toe. Come down, everybody. Head, body, leg, everything parallel to the floor. Looks like a capital letter T, not a broken umbrella. Lock that right leg. Point your foot. Keep the hip down. Stretch forward. Take your eyes forward. See if you can see your big toe in the front mirror. Body down, leg up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Step back. Arms down. Breathe. Chest up. Shoulders relaxed. All right, we'll just turn to the left. I'm guessing that would probably be the best angle. Yeah. Turn to the left. 4 separate leg stretching. 2 sets. Game changer if you learn to lock your knees here. Remember, locking the knees does not mean anything except engaging quadriceps, not hyperextending the knees, but not just a straight leg either. So feet together, toes and heels touch. Inhale, stretch arms up. And step your right foot out to the right. Big step, 4 feet minimum, arms down, parallel. Now use your deltoid muscles to hold the arms up. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Maybe pigeon toe your feet a little bit if you like. Make sure your toes are pointing forward. Lock your knees, lead with your chest, and you go down. Chin away from the chest, finding yourself in the mirror. And then when you can't see yourself anymore, grab your heels from behind, stepping on all 5 fingers of each hand. I'm okay if you bend the knees a little bit to get that good grip, but then you have to lock your knees here. You can hold on to the outside of the feet. If that's not possible, go ahead and place the hands on the floor. Roll forward like a wheel, body weight into the toes. Pull on your heels as hard as possible. Stretch the backs of your legs, the hips, low back, total spine stretching. Try to touch your head. If it doesn't touch, open up your legs more and more and more. Lock your knees. Roll forward. Touch your head. Change. Wow, perfect. Arms and or come up opposite way you went down. Right foot back to place. And arms down by your side. Reset. Here we go. Second set. Feet together, toes and heels touch. Inhale, arms overhead. Right foot steps to the right, big step, 4 feet minimum again. Arms down, parallel. Good. Pigeon toe the feet a little bit if you like. Lock your knees, suck your stomach in, and you go down. Lead with the chest. Nice straight spine. Keep that straight spine just like that. Good. Grab your heels from behind, stepping on all 5 fingers of each hand. Yes. Pull on your heels as hard as possible. Roll forward, body weight into the toes a little bit. Yeah. Working on some fear here. It's a little fearful here. This is another inversion. Good for your immune system. Roll forward. Lock your knees. Shoulders away from the ears. Spine straight. Eventually one day touching the head between the feet. Roll forward. Lock your knees. Touch your head. Change. Inhale. Come back up. Opposite way you went down. Nice straight spine. Very nice. Right foot back to place. Arms up and arms down. All right. Triangle pose. Just 1 set. All right, feet together, toes and heels touch. Inhale, arms overhead. Right foot steps to the right, big step, 4 feet minimum, arms down parallel at the same time. Good, use those deltoids to hold your arms up. Now, turn your right toes out to the right, all the way. Turn it a ½ inch more, make sure that the toes are turned out all the way. Now, bend your right knee and sit down, low. Your stance should be wide. Your hips should be low. But your left leg is engaged. Don't let go of that left leg. Now your hips forward towards the mirror in front of you a little bit. Arms back. Chest is lifted. Turn your palms to face the front. And then move both arms at the same time. Bring your right elbow in front of your right knee. Stretch your fingertips down, maybe between big toe, second toe, but don't touch the floor or the foot. Now, just as equally important, stretch your left arm up and look up. Profile visible in the front mirror. Keep pulling your belly in, left hip forward a little bit. Push your right knee back with the help of the right elbow. Suck your stomach in. Breathe. Lock out that left leg, left foot flat. Inhale, we come up. Straighten your right leg, turn your right toes forward, turn your left toes out. Bend your left knee and sit down. So you might bounce a couple of times. Make sure you're low enough. Left thigh bicep should be parallel to the floor. Hips forward a little bit, upper body back, chest is lifted. You got this. Let's go. Turn the palms, move both arms at the same time. Stretch your left fingertips down, maybe between big toe, second toe, but don't touch the floor. Stretch your right arm up, look up. Really create that stretch on the right side body by stretching your right fingertips up. Now your left shoulders towards the mirror in front of you, your right shoulders towards the mirror behind you. Making sure that right leg is engaged. Only one set here, so make it count. Breathe. Right hip forward a little bit. Push your left knee back with the help of the elbow. Twist your spine. Stomach in. Inhale, let's come up. Straighten the left leg, left toes forward. Right foot back to place. And arms down. And breathe. All right, separate leg, head to knee. Let's do it. Feet together, toes and heels touch. Just one set. Inhale, arms overhead. Just cross your thumbs for this one. But keep the outside edge of your pinky, the outside edge of your palm together. So pinky side of your palm, make sure that stays together. And right foot steps to the right, 3 feet, 36 inches. Not quite as wide as the last one. Pick up your toes and pivot on your heels to the right. So 2 heels are in one line, backside foot 45-degree angle. That looks good. Now turn your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, you guys all know how I'm so big on that hip motion right there. Exhale, breathing, and you go down. Tuck your chin, look at your stomach, and touch your forehead to knee. Forehead and knee must touch. Stretch your fingertips beyond your toes. Put some pressure on the floor with your fingertips. Nice. Now a little bit more weight into that right hip to get the right hip a little higher. Yeah, 2 hips in one line. Stretch your fingertips forward. Suck your stomach in. Throat choked, eyes open, breathing normal. Arms and head together. Lock out that right leg a couple of times before you come up. Arms and legs, or not arms and legs. Arms and head together. Inhale, come up. Think left hip forward, right hip back. Yeah, good. Keep your arms there. Turn to the left. Turn again to the left, all the way. 2 heels in one line. Backside foot 45-degree angle. Give me some hip action. Neat, 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 neat. Arms and head together. You go down. Little sound effects always help. And then tuck your chin and touch your forehead to knee. Forehead and knee must touch. So bend your left knee up as much as you need to get that forehead and knee to touch. Stretch your fingertips beyond your toes. Put some pressure on the floor with your fingertips. Throat choked, eyes open, breathing normal. Maybe a little bit more weight into that left hip for both of you. A little bit more weight in that left hip. Get that left hip a little bit higher. Yes. Now try to lock out that left leg a couple of times. Arms and head together. You come up. Pull the belly in from the hips, from the pelvis. You come up with control. Nice. And turn back to face. And right foot back to place. Arms down by your side. Breathe. All right. And then turning again to face the front of your mat for a tree pose and toe stand, and then we get our break. All right, let's start with tree pose. So feet together, toes and heels touch. Bring your right leg up, right foot up. Hold on with your left hand underneath the foot. Sole the foot facing the ceiling. And very carefully, gently, right knee down and back. Hips forward a little bit. No knee pain, no hip pain. Modify if you need to here. Don't push through pain on the knee here. Lift your chest. Hips are forward, upper body back. Right hand to the center of the chest. And if the foot doesn't slip, left hand up to the center of the chest. Namaskar. Chest is lifted, shoulders relaxed. Soft eye gaze. Change. Right leg down. And left leg comes up. Hold on with your right hand underneath the foot. Sole of the foot facing the ceiling. And then very carefully, gently, left knee down and back. Hips forward a little bit. Eventually, 2 knees in one line from the side. Suck your stomach in. Lift your chest. Left hand up to the center of the chest. And if the foot doesn't slip, right hand up to the center of the chest. If the foot slips, just hold on to it. No biggie. Chest is lifted. Breathe. Change. Left leg down. All right. So either toe stand or tree pose. I'll talk you through toe stand. Tree pose, you do the same thing that you just did. All right, toe stand. Focus 4 feet in front of you on the floor. Bring your right leg up and place that foot mid-thigh or higher. The higher is going to be a little bit easier if you can, just like we did for tree pose. And then bring your palms together. Bend your body down and touch the floor. When your fingers touch, bend your left knee and sit down. Arms alongside the body. Balance on your fingertips, lifting up off of the heel a little bit. Breathe. 2 knees in one line. Left hand up, right hand up. Breathe. Settle. If you're in tree pose or toe stand, either one, chest is lifted. Soft jaw. Nice. Change. Opposite way you went down, you come back out. Release the leg if you need to. Early. And tree pose release. Yeah. All right, left side. Here we go. Focus 4 feet in front of you on the floor. Left leg comes up, middle of the thigh or higher. Hold on underneath there with your right hand. Get settled there. Bring your palms together. Bend your body down. Touch the floor. When the fingertips touch, bend your right knee, sit down. Arms alongside the body. Balancing here on the fingertips, maybe lift up off of the heel. Breathe. 2 knees in one line. Left hand up, right hand up. Steady breath. Steady breath, steady gaze. Change. Opposite way you went down. Release early leg if you need to. And tree pose release. Wow, that was awesome. All right, take a bow. Honor your body, honor your series. Thank you, God, for this body every day. Turn around, lie down, relax. Savasana. So every day, thank you, God, for this body. As broken, bruised as it may seem. So Savasana, we want to have our heels touch, toes open, away from each other. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. Palms are up, arms alongside the body on your mat. Eyes are open. You might tuck your chin just slightly. And relax. All right, wind removing pose. One of my faves right here. Good for your digestion. Just one set. Bring your right knee up and interlace your fingers a couple inches below the knee. Right there where the kneecap and the shin come together there. Now pull your knee outside, avoid the rib cage. Outside the rib cage, pull it towards your shoulder, armpit area, and then pull back in towards the rib cage a little bit. Try to have your ankle and heel in line with your hip. And then as you're pulling up, you're also pushing down into that hip joint so that you feel that compression, the right side abdomen and right hip joint. If your left calf muscle isn't touching, you can always flex that foot and get that left calf muscle down. Now elbows in. We're trying to get that left shoulder to come back down into the mat. Back of the neck towards the mat. Pull down hard. We're only doing one set, so pull down hard here. Freeze. Change. Right leg down, arms down. And immediately left leg comes up. Same thing on this side. Interlace those fingers. Pull your knee out a little bit. Pull up and then back in a little bit and then push down a little bit. Find that balance. It's all about the balance. Elbows in. Back of the neck towards the mat. Ankle, heel in line with the hip. Freeze there. Feel that compression. So good for your colon right here. Change. Left leg down, arms down, then immediately both legs come up. Grab the elbows around the knees, nice, tight, compact. If you can't get the elbows, no worries. Just get as tight as you can. Maybe the forearms, maybe just interlacing the fingers, but a tight, compact feeling here. Feet relaxed, side by side. Pull the belly in, back of the neck towards the mat. Eventually one day, whole spine touching the mat. Change. Arms down, legs down. Relax. Space between your teeth. Relax between the eyebrows. Now, if you need to, you can just roll over onto your belly for spine strengthening. Or if you want to do this sit up, it goes like this. Flex your feet, toes and heels touch. Heels stay on the floor. That's key. Heels stay on the floor. Arms overhead and cross your thumbs. Now, the other key cue here is arms and head together. So heels stay on the floor, arms and head together. Don't let your arms get away ahead of you. Tuck your chin slightly. Pull your belly in. Think about right below your belly button, about an inch or two below the belly button. From there, inhale. Arms and head together. Sit up. Grab your big toes. Double exhale. Good. Forehead to knees. Elbows touch the floor. Turn around. Lie down on your stomach for Bhujangasana. One set Cobra Pose. Again, so good for your lymphatic system right here. You've got some really important lymph nodes right here in the gut. So putting a little pressure here is going to help move that lymph through there. So super good here. Squeeze your legs together. Chin is on the floor. Hands underneath your shoulders. Tops of fingertips line up with tops of shoulders. 5 fingers together. Distribute the weight evenly through the palm. And suck your stomach in. Squeeze those legs. Lock those knees. Look up and come up. Yes, only halfway. Use 100% of your back strength to come up just halfway. Belly button still on the mat. Nice. Look up. Now try to stretch the hands, elbows back towards the waist. Slowly come down. Nice and slow and controlled. You come down. Turn your head to the right. Arms down by your side. Relax. Big toes touch. Heels fall apart. Breathe. So try to feel your breath in the back body. Back of the rib cage. Your diaphragm goes all the way around to the back of the rib cage. So deep diaphragmatic breathing will help move that lymph through your body. All right, Locust Pose, one set. Chin on the floor, get your arms underneath your body. Turn your palms over first and then get your arms underneath your body. Kind of lift up and get both of them underneath there so that your elbows are completely invisible underneath the stomach. Baby fingers touch maybe. Spread your fingers, grip the floor. Now relax your right leg. No, relax your left leg. And your right leg solid concrete. Right leg lift up. Yes. Stretch your foot back towards the wall behind you. Lock the knee, point the toe. Change. Right leg down. Now relax that right leg. No help from the right leg. Stretch the left foot back. Lock out that knee and left leg comes up. Lock the knee, point the toe, come up 45 degrees, half of 90. Stretch it back, stretch it up. Change. Now bring your mouth to the mat. Readjust your hands, arms underneath you. Your elbows, your thumbs, your wrist might be a little uncomfortable here. And if they are, it's probably just what you need to be doing here. Spread's really good for the wrist and the thumb and the elbows. So spread those fingers. Grip the floor. Some people shift forward a little bit, the weight forward a little bit. That seems to help a lot of people here. And then lock both knees and both legs come up. Both legs come up. Straight legs. Legs together. Come up a little bit higher. Work a little bit harder. Slowly come down. Turn your head to the left. Arms out. Palms up. Big toes together. Heels apart. And breathe. balanced breath. All right, locust pose, 2 sets, full locust. Stretch your chin forward as best you can on the mat. Stretch your arms out like airplane wings. Palms facing down, 5 fingers together. Zip those legs up. You're still locking those knees here. Good. Look up and go up. Head up, chest up, arms up, legs up. Only your hip bones are touching. Keep coming up. Little sips of air, though. Keep breathing. Look up, chest up, chest up. Come up a little bit higher. Slowly come down. Nice soft landing. Turn your head to the right. Arms down, palms up, big toes together, heels apart. Relax. Let it go. Feel your breath. When you bring your awareness to the breath, you bring your awareness to the moment. This moment is the never-ending moment. It never ends. This moment. It's here. Oh, now it's here. And now it's here. It just keeps going. The rest is all our imagination, so let that go. All right, chin on the floor. Stretch your arms out like airplane wings. 5 fingers together. Get those legs together. Lock your knees. Think about right between your shoulder blades and right below the shoulder blades. Let's do it. Look up and go up. Head up, chest up, arms up, legs up. Like a 747 taking off. You just keep coming up. Chest up, only hip bones touching. Look up, chest up, go up. Slowly come down. Beautiful. Turn your head to the left, arms down, palms up. Breathe. Settle. How you come in and out of postures matters. So you don't want to just flop down when teacher says change, because that's usually when injuries happen, transitioning in and out of postures. So make sure you're very aware and controlled, particularly coming out of postures. Being very mindful. All right, bow pose, Dhanurasana, 2 sets. We're really going to put the pressure on the belly here. Good for digestion. So chin on the floor, reach back, grab the tops of your feet, a couple inches below the toes. Your wrists are straight. Try to get those wrists straight. Arms and legs look like 2 wheels in one base. Try to get those knees as close as you can together. Relax your shoulders. Look up and go up. Kick back, kick up. Slowly, gently kick back, kick up. Keep kicking up. Look up. Now roll forward onto the belly a little bit. Keep kicking. Try to keep those knees in. Kick back, kick up. Slowly, with control, come down. Very nice. Turn your head to the right. Arms down by your side. Just breathe. All right, second set. Chin on the floor. Reach back for the outside of your feet. A couple inches below the toes. Wrists are straight. Arms are straight. Try to get those knees in as close as you can. Now relax your shoulders. Let the kick drive the pose. Slowly, gently, kick back, kick up. Look up and kick back, kick up. When you kick back, your chest will lift more. When you kick up, your knees will lift up more. Roll forward onto the belly, kick back, kick up, keep kicking. Slowly come down. Turn your head to the left, arms down, palms up, big toes together, heels apart. Relax. All right, coming up to fixed firm, 1 set. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Maybe do a push-up, a little chaturanga. If you're feeling it. Come up to the top of your mat. Sit down Japanese style. Separate your feet and sit your butt down between your heels. Hips and heels touching throughout the posture. If the tops of the feet hurt or the knees hurt, open up your knees as wide as your mat if you need to. You can also keep pressure or keep weight in the hands if you need to. But if your knees feeling okay, your butt's touching the mat, hands on your feet, and you start to go down. 1 elbow and then the other elbow. Make sure you tuck that tailbone once you get there. And then upper body down. You could take the top of the head, the back of the head, and then shoulders, upper body, whole body down. Arms overhead. Hold on to your elbows. Pull your elbows down towards the mat. Maybe tuck your chin a little bit. Lift your abdomen, chest up. Create natural human bridge here. We want to try to keep the knees together. They don't have to be together, but we definitely don't want them popping up off of the floor here. Maybe press your toenails down into the mat here, a little extra stretch there. And change. Hands back on your feet to help yourself come up. Opposite way you went down, nice and slow. Turn around, lie down, relax. Tuck shoulder blades underneath you, relax the jaw, eyes open. And just be. We're human beings, not human doings. So just be with your breath. Let's do that sit up again. Flex your feet, toes and heels touch. Remember the 2 cues that are super important. Heels stay on the floor and arms and head together. So bring your arms over your head. Just cross your thumbs. Think about right below the belly button. Don't let your arms get ahead of you. Inhale, sit up, grab your big toes. Double exhale, forehead touches the knees, elbows touch the floor. Very nice. Turn around and come to the middle or the back of your mat. Sit down Japanese style for Ardha Chandrasana, half tortoise. Hips and heels touching throughout the posture on this one. No gap underneath the ankles. Inhale, arms overhead. Just cross thumbs. Stretch up, chest up, arms and head together. You go down. Now forehead might touch. Little baby fingers touch. Stretch forward. This is such an active posture. Stretch your fingertips forward. It's like your shoulders, scapula are coming out of your body. You're stretching your arms forward. The elbows are locked. Only the outside edge of your pinky fingers are touching. Elbows are not touching. At the same time, stretch your hips back. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, so good. Arms and head together. Come up. Nice and slow. Arms down. Turn around. Lie down. Relax. So you have a lot of attachments there for some muscles right there at the back of the shoulder. And that particular posture is super good for getting all that stretched out there, side body and shoulder girdle. So let's do that sit up again. Flex your feet, toes and heels touch, arms overhead. Just cross thumbs, heels stay on the floor, arms and head together. Inhale, sit up, double exhale, grab those big toes, forehead touches the knees. Turn around, camel pose. Yay! One of my faves. So come to the top of your mat, stand up on your knees. This is the posture that I always talk about. I always try to talk myself out of doing every time. I think I'm not going to do it. But once I do it, I feel so much better. So have your feet and knees about hip distance apart. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down, and then bring your hands on your hips, fingers down, thumbs out. And go ahead and start to push those hips forward and squeeze your elbows toward one another. You've already started the back bend right there. Then take your head back. Give yourself permission to stay right here, but the eyes are so important. Take the eyes back. Good. Push your hips forward. Now, if you're feeling pretty comfy here, bring your right hand to your right heel, left hand to your left heel. Push down into your knees and push your hips forward, lifting your chest. Breathe. Keep breathing. Nice. Hands back to your hips. Slowly come back up. Turn around. Lie down. Relax. So once I do that posture, I'm like, oh, yes. I want to go hug a stranger then. I know we can't. It's stealing my joy. It does feel good, opening up the front body. All right, let's do it again. Flex your feet, toes and heels touch. Arms overhead. Just cross thumbs. Keep your heels touching. Arms and head together. Inhale, sit up. Grab the big toes. Perfect. Turn around. Come to the top of your mat. Stand up on your knees. Second set, camel pose. Maybe open up your knees a little bit wider. Take those shoulders up, back, and down. That just helps me kind of reset here in the shoulders and the chest. And then hands on your hips, fingers down, thumbs out. Squeeze those elbows toward one another. Start that back bend. Take your head back. Take your eyes back. Body won't go where the eyes don't go. So take your eyes back. Don't be afraid. Pause. Give yourself permission to be right here. But if you're feeling it, left hand, left heel, right hand, right heel. Push down into your knees. That's how you're going to ground yourself. That's how you're not going to feel So scary. And then push your hips forward and lift your chest. And the head goes back and your eyes go back and you're breathing. Slowly, hands back to the hips. You come back up. So nice. Turn around, lie down, relax. Oh, so good. My back feels better. Just watching you guys do that. And next is rabbit. 2 sets. Flex your feet, toes and heels touch. Keep your heels on the floor. Arms overhead, cross thumbs. Arms and head together. Inhale, sit up. Grab those big toes. Double exhale. Turn around. Come to the back of your mat for rabbit pose. Grab the towel. Put the towel over your heels and grab the heels over the towel. Fingers inside, thumbs out. And you want to sit up nice and tall. I'm going to do it. Oh, if I don't take my mic off. This way here for the hand grip. Sit up nice and tall. Tuck your chin and round down. So exaggerate this. Like be dramatic about the chin tuck. And roll into yourself. Touch your forehead to your knees, and automatically the top of the head will touch the mat. Now pull on your heels as hard as possible. Stretch your hips up. Yes. Now there is a little bit of weight in the head, not a lot. Pull on your heels. Lift your hips up. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Try to get your heels back together. Pull harder. Lift up. It's Bikram's way to do an inversion. So good. Change. Hips down, head up last. Nice and slow. Turn around. Lie down. Relax. So we want to do these inversions for your lymphatic system. Getting your hips higher than your head, your heart, helps move that lymph through the body. So good for you. All right, let's do it again. Flex your feet, toes and heels touch. Arms overhead, cross thumbs. Maybe tuck that chin a little bit. Pull your belly in, low back towards the mat, a couple inches below the belly button. Inhale, sit up, grab those big toes, double exhale. Good, elbows touch the floor, forehead touches the knees. Turn around, back of the mat again. And sit down Japanese style. Grab the towel, put the towel over your heels and grab the heels over the towel. Fingers inside, thumbs out. Sit up nice and tall. And again, really exaggerate this chin tuck. Like really try to touch the chin to the chest. And then curl in, roll into yourself and touch your forehead to your knee. And automatically then the top of the head will come to the mat. Now pull on your heels as hard as possible. Stretch your hips up towards the ceiling. Really get those hips high. Yes, pull on your heels. Try to squeeze your inner thighs toward one another. Try to get those heels back together. Pull harder. Stretch. Change. Oh, so good. Hips down, head up comes up last. Turn around, lie down, relax. When you're coming in and out of those inversions, make sure you come up slow. You might get a little dizzy if you try to come up fast. Relax. Flex your feet, toes and heels touch, arms overhead, cross thumbs. Inhale. Quickly sit up. Grab those big toes, double exhale. Good. Turn and face the front of your mat. Stay seated. Right leg out cornerwise. Left knee bent, sole of the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. So this is head to knee posture. So sit up nice and tall. Arms overhead. And come down, grab that right foot. Couple inches below the toes. Now tuck your chin just like rabbit and round down, curl in, touch your forehead to your knee. Forehead and knee must touch. For this variation of this posture, bend that right knee up as much as you need to get the forehead and knee to touch. If your leg is straight and the forehead touches the knee, great. You can lock out that knee, try to lift that heel off of the mat. But most importantly, getting the forehead and knee to touch, bending as much as you need to. Now roll to your left. Left elbow down, left shoulder down, left knee flat. Change. Inhale, come up. Left leg out, right leg in. Sit up nice and tall and grab that left foot. Couple inches below the toes. And tuck the chin, round down. Forehead and knee must touch. Bend it up as much as you need to get the forehead and knee to touch. Just like rabbit, throat is kind of choked here, but breathing still. Roll into your right shoulder down, right knee flat. Change. Inhale, come up. Both legs out, lie down, and then immediately sit up. Arms and head together, you go. Very good. So index finger, middle finger between big toe, second toe. And you can walk the hips back, right, left, several times. Sit up nice and tall. The chest stays lifted, head stays lifted, still looking forward, and stretch forward. Stretch forward. If your legs are straight, knees are locked, try to get the heels off of the mat. Elbows bending down towards the calves or towards the floor. Chest is forward, head is forward. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Nice. Change. Turn around, lie down, relax. We just have one more posture and breathing, pranayama. Flex your feet, toes and heels touch. Heels stay on the floor, arms overhead, cross thumbs. Arms and head together, inhale, sit up, grab those big toes, double exhale. Forehead touches the knees, elbows touch the floor. All right, so turn in your way. For spinal twist, one of my favorites, because every time you walk, your gait, you should have a little rotation happening, right, for a healthy gait. So super good, also good for your digestion. So we're going to bend that left knee and point the left foot. If you need to, left leg can stay straight. Step your right heel over just at the corner top of the left knee. Try not to pull it back too far on the thigh, just at the top corner of the left knee. Sit up nice and tall. Left arm comes up. And take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Push it back with the help of the elbow and reach down. Make that connection with your left hand and left knee. Right hand comes behind you, either pressing down on the floor close to your body just so you can sit up nice and tall, or wrap it behind you with palm facing out. Sit up nice and tall on the inhale, get that length. Exhale, look over the right shoulder, twist. Every vertebrae cartilage twisting like a pearl necklace. Keep twisting. Right from the bottom of the rib cage, twist a little more. Change. Unwind and rewind. Right knee bends and point the foot, or keep your right leg straight. Step your left foot over, just at the top of the knee there. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Right arm comes up. Get the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Push it back with the help of the elbow. Try to get that connection between the right knee, right hand. Left hand behind you, closer to the body, better, because it's like a second spine. You can really lift up taller. And then maybe wrap it behind, palm facing out. Twist, look over the left shoulder. Keep twisting, look out the corner of your left eye. Twist, twist, twist. Oh, so good. Change, unwind, turn around, lie down, relax. Yay, we just have pranayama. Kapalabhati. Flex your feet. Last sit up for this class. Flex your feet. Toes and heels touch. Arms overhead. Arms and head together. Inhale. Sit up. Grab those big toes. Yeah. All right. Turn around and sit down on your knees, Japanese style if you can. If you need to, you can cross legs. But sit up nice and tall, comfortable. So Kapalabhati, it's a forceful exhale. Everything's through the mouth. So you exhale, force it out. Inhale will happen automatically. So since that diaphragm is attached at the bottom of the rib cage, that's what you want to have going in and out here. Not up and down here. It should be coming from here. So sit up nice and tall. Swallow. Maybe lick your lips a couple of times. And let's exhale all the air out first. Now take a deep inhale. And begin. Sit up tall. A little bit faster. 2, 1. Nice. Turn around, lie down, relaxed. Final Savasana. Tuck shoulder blades underneath you. Palms are up. You can slide your heels out to the corners of your mat this time. Let your toes fall open. Let your knees fall open. Relax between the eyebrows. When your mind wanders, just bring it back to the breath. A nice even breath. It can be to the count of 2. Inhale 1, 2, and exhale 1, 2. Or maybe to the count of 4. Working on balancing the breath, balancing the body. Make sure you take a couple minutes every day just to be still, breathe. I love y'all. Namaste.